Here we go. Here we go.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. This is Madden 18 on EA Sports. We're on to the divisional round now, 2 steps away from playing on the biggest stage in sports. It's the Vikings going up against the Saints.
All right, Larry, thank you. We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Minnesota Vikings and the New Orleans Saints. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Oh, man.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
You gotta keep your composure. Don't panic. Just roll with the punch.
On 2nd down, Kamara.
Let's go.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
Should I be aggressive or should I try to run? You do got a monster line. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and run it. Hopefully we get it.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Like I
the
wanted
loss
to
of a yard, and it brings
trying to
up
be
4th.
conservative.
A tackle for loss there. 2 last week. He's tough to handle coming off the edge.
And when you talk about a defensive end, your first thought is how does he rush the passer? That's where he makes his big plays getting into the backfield. But the best ones can play the run as well. And that's what we're seeing from him, that excellent combination of holding the point of attack and also getting upfield to make plays in the backfield.
This is away and a very good kick. Angle from the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot
I got to get happy for punt.
They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Go defense.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Man.
Second down following the run. Now Stafford.
Good play.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. 23 yards on the play.
I don't know how you got so open.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Now it's 2nd and 7. Again, this is Cook.
Are you serious? Oh, my goodness, man. Really?
There as they move the chains.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really
knew
fits,
it was
doesn't
gonna
it?
be third down. Come on, man. Y'all got to wrap up.
Never stop moving.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Stafford. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Lewis. And
he went to 30.
At the 34.
He went to
3
30.
yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. When he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead.
High defense. Fight y'all.
There on the deep kick, and it worked.
Not making that tackle on Cook. Y'all here pretty strong. Offense, you got to do something. Let's go.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession. Let's see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. And it may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
You just ain't gonna block nobody over there.
Running the football here this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. So the offense has it first and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara.
Oh, why did I bounce it to the outside? Come on.
To the line of scrimmage and no more.
Good,
no gain on the play. It'll be second down. Kind of running there at your own risk against that 4-3 and that big line, aren't you?
Yeah, and I don't really run it against a good 4-3 team that well because I've got to get those guys on the move a little bit. If you're a static running team, meaning you just want to run it in the middle, you may have some trouble against good defensive tackles. That's what we just saw in that play. No gain.
On second down, here's Breeze. Over the middle, complete.
Get off me. First down.
This just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Look at that boy. He a monster. He was a 69 when I got it. Now he's 75 in one season.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. The motion man here, Flainer. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Breeze to throw on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Come on, baby. Need this first down.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Man, what defense?
The play clock's running down. Now Breeze. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Blake. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Hey.
To the ground, it's Kamara looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage and that's it.
We ain't
Officially
getting
no
nothing
gain
on
the
the
play,
ground.
and it's second down.
Nathan.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now Breeze. Left side and caught by Fleener. And he is out of bounds just a yard or two shy of the 10. Breeze finding Fleener for New Orleans first.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Jesus, man.
They'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
They ain't gonna let
It's a
you run
loss
on
of
this
a yard
defense.
there, and now second down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen,
he's going to run a draw. I think he's going to be sitting in his zone
We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second
inside
quarter,
the
it has
red
been
zone.
a struggle.
Yeah, he will bring 8 to the line, to the box. He's going to run it anyway, though.
Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara.
That was a good play. And he hurt. Oh, my God.
And after getting tackled,
man, come on,
he's still
man.
looking very slow to get up.
Stay hurt,
the trainers
bro.
take a look. We'll step aside. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Now Breeze on third down.
Good pass.
Touchdown, Saints. Willie Snead.
Moose is going to fit in his zone the whole
Saints
in the red
are able
zone.
to cash in for 6. Well, that's about as quick of a passing
Got to be able to run the ball, though, to take advantage of that.
Everyone has a
He
section
can't
in
run
the
the
playbook
ball.
called the quick game.
Gonna
That's
be
a super quick game.
hard to win. Oh.
Right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield.
Now you got muscle
possible.
cramp
There are a lot of
in the
plays,
back.
a lot of
What
options
the hell?
involved with that.
Don't go in the end zone, ball. Don't go in the end zone. Yes, sir.
This is
Get him
fielded a
back.
couple yards deep. And he will be brought
Come on,
down
man.
here at about the 17-yard line. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back
Go
on the
D.
field. And
Go
fortunate
D.
to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They go play action here on first down.
Pick it off.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there.
You should be the man up
and throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
Bunch again.
Handoff comes to Cole.
What I'm talking about.
Lose yardage here. Back to the 15.
There you go, Irv.
Loss of 2. Now third down.
You ain't did nothing.
Well, forget about finding a lane.
First
there.
half of the season. All right, let's go, D.
In the backfield, probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Throwing on third down, Stafford.
Drop it.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
But no second guessing the call here. It was third and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
And Quigley now on to
down the middle.
as he sends this one away.
Let's go.
It's taken to the 26. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Breeze now on first down. He's got it to Ingram, complete. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Breeze going to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Running back in
blink
the
of
block.
an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
53. Like 5-5. Switch. Here we go. Check 43.
From the gun, it's Breeze.
Peak.
Looking for Snead.
Being fucking greedy.
Picked off by Brad McDougal.
Being greedy.
Return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, This one's going the other way.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. After the interception, here's Stafford. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation.
Yeah,
we used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Nine yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their
he might
first,
try
so
a screen.
Remaining here.
I think he's going to be conservative. Third and long. It's Stafford. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And the Saints signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And Bryant's kick All right, come on,
good.
Breeze.
And they'll get it back within a point at
Be smart with the ball, man.
So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point. So no problems converting there.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think
at least you got to run all the time off.
Back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That good for 19 and a first down. Ingram again, a first down carry.
Who is that, man? Coming off the end like that?
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just
quick ain't the word.
Quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Yeah, and I'm taking way too much time to pick this play.
Shotgun now for Breeze.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Blake.
Did you get the first?
Go down right around the 47 this time.
Ah, that's bull crap.
Getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on it and then let him run.
Got some space. It's complete to Flainer. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And a nice gain at 21 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And Lutz's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Go defense.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports
come
halftime
on,
report.
man.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Now, Dion Lewis to return.
Bull crap.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to
Come on,
about the
defense. We need a turnover.
line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense
turnover
as we begin the third.
Get us some
They're
momentum.
close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Another bunch.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford.
Pick that crap off.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Stephon Anthony from his outside linebacker spot. He gets him down.
And I want to blitz, but I think he's going to run the screen play.
The Vikings on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion.
Hopefully
This will be a tough 3rd and 18. From the gun, here's Stafford.
Good pass.
Shepard. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Good freaking pass.
Shotgun snap for Stafford.
Now
he'll dump it underneath to his
he sort of let that go, man. Who is this? Oh, that's Lewis. He can catch.
Here.
It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Come on, D. Bail me out. Bail me out of that horrible third down call I made.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun.
There we go.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of
What we going to do? 3rd down again. What we going to run?
On the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got it complete.
Oh, he caught that? Oh, man, come on, man. That was a bad pass. It was too high, then we hit him in the chest. Ain't no way he's supposed to held on to that. Come on, defense.
Fresh set of downs here. Operating from the gun, Stafford. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. From the gun, Stafford. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down. But
they didn't let me big hit him, man. Come on, man. Come on.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook.
And then I missed him.
He'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Offense looks to punch it in here from the 1. 2nd and goal. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Operating from the gun, Stafford.
Give me this.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Get out of there, Williams. Get out of there, Williams. Let's go. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. Let's go. Oh, let's go. That's what we needed. Big play. Big play, D. Big play defense. Big play defense.
Pass rushers like this team does read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, They can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Do not give up a quick score.
Minnesota. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother
you too much. Man, I think he's going to run the play.
Because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Play action, what? That's straight thing.
Coming off his pick six.
Oh, come on, up on the Saints.
Taken down here by the Saints.
Here you go, Fairley. Making an impact. I just put you into the lineup. Gave you the start today. You ain't started all season.
He was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said
Watch
at the beginning.
Screen.
A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
To throw on second down is Stafford. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8.
I know I ain't blitzing.
Loss on the play. And they're going to be staring
Come on,
at
we got to stop this.
Here. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Throwing on third and long. Stafford. Throw left side.
He caught that? Oh, my goodness.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
How did he catch that, man?
Play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth. Here's Ryan Quigley now.
I'm just glad I didn't choke on the play. I almost ran into him for pass interference.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth. Here's Ryan Quigley now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Get a good return, man.
It's another boomer.
Get a good return.
This is taken at about the 14. Give him 11 yards that time on the
man,
return.
I missed Ted again back there. This dude, he ain't got no moves. Ted again.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way.
We ain't been able to run the ball all game.
Well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best.
Look at Evan the ball out there waiting.
Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it?
Get through there. Get through there.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Well, Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo.
He said Bythema.
Really want to go largo.
That's one of them old school names, Bythema.
When you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
Oh my, who is this? Floyd, he just tossed
back at the 37-yard line.
I can't even think of the dude's name right now. He just tossed him to the side like he wasn't even there.
It's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8,
it's
9,
probably
whatever it's
stupid
going to
running
take
the
to
counter
slow
play.
them down.
Being that he got a fast defense, especially them in, but we're going to run it anyway.
Shift together here from the D-line.
We might be cooking. We might be cooking.
On second down, Ingram.
Nope.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
We're going to run it again.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
All right. Putting it on y'all back, D. I'm putting it on y'all back. Get a good
Here's
punt.
Thomas Morstead now.
As
he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Oh, man.
Able to spin free. Another spin. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the
That's
Vikings
why I say I can't punt. All you have to do is kick it out of bounds. We'll save, what, 10, 15 yards?
And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Get some pressure.
On 1st down, Stafford here.
There you go.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Sheldon Rankins in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. On 2nd down, here's Stafford.
Let's go.
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
I'm coming.
Nick Fairley in there to
coming.
drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long.
We coming.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Halfback sent in motion.
What the hell is my dude doing?
Throwing on 3rd and long. Stafford. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, somebody get Diggs over there. Bro, make it stop. This is where he's going.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field.
They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
They run it again with Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
There she is, wrap it up.
A great effort there. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And the lead is up to 18 now. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
All right, don't nobody get hurt.
Will be taken in the end zone.
I should have had an option to put in my bag.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
It may not be Sterling
recoup and recover. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our
what are you doing,
Rankin? We have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford keeps himself upright, escaping the pressure.
There we go.
He's swallowed up and taken down. David Irving in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
The Vikings on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, Stafford. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down.
Oh, my God. That was, oh, man, that was good defense. How did he catch it?
They'll get 23 yards there. And it'll be a Minnesota 1st down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Here we go with 2nd and 7. Stafford now to throw. The quick hitter complete. It's Shepard. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. You got to be willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
From the 50, Stafford.
Oh!
And it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
It's good to win a playoff game and not choke it away. I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous the whole first half. In a Madden game. It's terrible.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Good win for the boys. Defense played.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game.
On to the NFC championship game.
Fantastic season.
Back in the Superdome.
A tough way
I'm
for
gonna catch you boys in the next one.